And check out the Mavs, fashion first. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington out there with Davis. Then it's MP. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Shepard in at the point. You look at the Rockets. They're 2-1 in the group portion of the NBA Cup. A win tonight is vital to advance.
And let's talk a little strategy here. If they're up, they should get greedy. Remember, point differential is a major tiebreaker, so margin of victory matters big time.
And then, looking at where Dallas stands, how about how they've played in the NBA Cup so far? Undefeated.
Yeah, they have a 3-0 record, and this is the final group stage game. If they can take this one on the road, they're flying into the knockout. Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
On offense, here are the Rockets. 4-point game. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Here's Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
There you see Kyrie with speed in the open floor right there.
Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And so here is Dallas following Jalen Green's 3. 6 on the shot clock. Washington, that's good.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Şengün against Lively. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They retain possession. From deep, Green. The putback. Şengün. Great positioning on the putback.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Left side, Irving. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? But he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And now first timeout call for the Rockets.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like this is becoming contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now, here's Green, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Irving. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Shepard. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could slow him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Irving against Green. Great D that time from Irving.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
MP outside. Irving against Green. From 12 feet out. And it's Dallas with another.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dallas leading by 14. Now, here's Washington. Last time out, he had 13 points. Buries it down low. Washington's got 5 points so far.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Rockets call.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Timeout called the Rockets. And this is the fourth and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Takes it inside. The Rockets again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Assist from
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the call on the shot that sends it to the line. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their team?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job of crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less
PJ
theatrics.
Washington.
And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Dallas. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. MP with it. Picked up by Shepard. Offensive rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Brooks with no one around. No good on the triple.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Davis. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. Rockets trailed by 19. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lively, that's good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Right wing. Washington against Brooks. Washington, that's good.
BJ
And that
Washington.
bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Irving against Green. To the inside. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Green.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Here's Davis. The putback. Davis on the follow.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 8 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Washington against Brooks. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Credit the defense right there. They have not
Anthony
allowed this guy
Davis.
to get going at
The
all in this
assist.
period.
They're
MP.
finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The drive by Green. Mavericks with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Lively.
Derek
And
Lively.
finished off by
Assisted.
Lively.
Kyrie
And you can
Irving.
see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
MP finds Irving. Fires from 14.
Kyrie
Good, and it's
Irving.
MP picking up the
Assist
assist.
from
8 points for
MP.
him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball has been sharp. That's a finish he'll be bragging about.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Rockets shooting just 26% early. Here's Shepard. Rebounded by Gafford.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot
2
afford
minutes
to take
remaining
that
in the
kind of
first.
shot.
Count
2
that
minutes.
bucket.
Moving it around,
Najee
8 of their last
Marshall.
10 coming off assists.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
13 feet away. Easton passes to Roddy. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. The Rockets with another miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Shepard with the ball. Covered by MP. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Achua, no good. To the middle. Here's Prosper. Gafford inside. Covered by
Daniel
Achua.
Gafford.
And these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Reeves the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
You have to know how to screen and then when to release. Achua, excellent execution.
Here's Marshall. Good, and it's
Najee
MP
Marshall.
picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
MP's got
MP.
6 assists in the game. Rockets on offense. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Dallas ball.
It's been all Mavericks. To the left wing. Marshall with it. Decent on him. That one falls.
Najee Marshall.
Marshall's got 6.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
P.J. Washington has been leading the charge
with a
for the
score.
Dallas Mavericks.
Your Rockets.
Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got MP. Williams is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Harden, and it's Marshall in at the 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Bulls was huge. He had 42 points and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. He ended up with a stat line. He's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
MP inside. Working on Thompson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's MP. He's got 8. Here's Hardy. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And stolen by MP. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson swings it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hardy. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
On the wing, Thompson. He had 13 points in the win against the Utah Jazz.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Now, here's MP. Shots good by Gafford.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. To the wing right side. Easton gets a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Gafford misses. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Here's Hardy following the score by Houston. Clock at 6. It's good. Hardy's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Out left to the wing. Here's Eason. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Williams. The Rockets pull it in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Dallas shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Here's MP. And a dunk by MP.
The assist.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Outside, Green. There's the pass to Eason. Eason. No good. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting
First
2.
personal foul.
It seems that this
Team
season.
foul. Substitution on the
Free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting
Gotta
for
admire
Dallas.
what he's been able to
Kyrie
do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Irving. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content
Kessler
and happy.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Into the lane.
2 minutes remaining in the
Dumps it
first
empty
half.
down low.
2
It's been all
minutes.
Mavericks. Here's Irving. Good, and it's
Kyrie
MP
Irving,
picking up the assist.
assisted by
MP's got
MP.
assist number 8 now on the night. Shot to stop the run. And it's Shepard missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
A nice shot by MP.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Rockets shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Brooks. Out to Thompson. Out to the wing.
Mavericks foul.
And
Prosper.
the Rockets making a
First
change
personal
here.
foul.
Bodies checked
First
in.
team foul.
And Dallas also making a switch.
Substitution
Marshall's
on the
checked
court.
in. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, and if you're looking for the main
MP.
reason that they're
Assist
trailing
goes
in
to
this game, well, look no
Najee
further
Marshall.
than his shooting.